Welcome, I'm Jamie, and we are here to talk about the full moon in Scorpio, which is also a lunar eclipse. So eclipses are really amplified versions of each moon. And so the lunar eclipse would tie to a full moon, where the solar eclipse would tie to a new moon. And so we just came out of the solar eclipse, which was a new moon in Taurus. And if you recall, we talked about that being disruptive. And so now we reach the full moon version of that. And that looks like something being removed, something having to let go of. Sometimes that's by choice, sometimes it just sort of happens to us, and it's often abrupt. And so instead of allowing ourselves to feel taken over by it or a victim of it, we have to understand that these things are removed for us so that we can make space for that new thing. And when we're working with them intentionally, we always can see the gift in that, and we can allow us to know that while that thing is being removed and it might not be comfortable, we know that it leads to something beautiful in its place. And so, as many of you know, we've actually changed how we're working with the moons, because it really is important to be working with the full moons and the new moons together. And so we created a subscription where it will always be both of those working in one cycle. And so if you're joining us now for this full moon part, what you're going to be working on for the next 2 weeks is for you to really be thinking about and paying attention to what is releasing, so that you have space for the new moon in Gemini that's coming up, and for that intention to go in its place. And so a lot of things you're going to connect with is the part of you, the scorpion traits of you, that you need to release. And so that's what you're going to be working with this workshop. And it's really powerful. And the more and more that we connect with the moons, and the more and more we connect with this intentionality, the more we have a relationship with the divine, where we create the life of our dreams, and it doesn't just happen for us, and we create with the universe together. And so that's when the magical gifts is working with the moons. And so I invite you to take this trip with us and this journey with us, and see how life can be, because it actually turns out being quite profound. And I look forward to seeing you inside.